Do you ever feel like your English is holding you back? Like you have big dreams, but something stops you from reaching them? The truth is, English isn't just a language, it's a power tool that can unlock success, wealth, and confidence. Today, I'll reveal the top 5 English skills that will make you unstoppable in life. If you master these, no one can stop you. Most people don't realize this, but the way you speak can determine your entire future. It can open doors to success or shut them forever. Think about it. Have you ever met someone who wasn't necessarily the smartest in the room, but had a way of speaking that made everyone listen? That's the power of clear communication. It's not just about knowing English. It's about using it in a way that makes people respect you, believe you, and want to follow you. Clarity is confidence. When you speak clearly, people automatically see you as someone who knows what they're talking about. But if your words are messy, if you hesitate, mumble, or overcomplicate things, people will ignore you, even if your ideas are brilliant. Success isn't about who has the best ideas. It's about who can express them the best. The world is full of distractions. If you don't speak in a way that captures attention, you'll be forgotten. That's why you must learn to command attention with your words. Don't just talk, deliver. Speak in a way that makes people stop, listen, and feel something. The first step? Cut the clutter. Most people think that speaking fluently means using big words or long sentences. But the truth is, the most powerful speakers keep it simple. Short, direct sentences hit harder. Instead of saying, "In order to achieve success, one must first develop a strong and well-structured plan to follow," say, "Success starts with a strong plan." Less is more. When your words are clear and direct, your message becomes unforgettable. Another secret? Slow down. People who rush through their words sound nervous and uncertain. The greatest speakers in history all share one trait. They pause for impact. When you slow down and emphasize key words, your message becomes more powerful. Imagine saying, "This could change your life." Now say it like this. This could change your life. Feel the difference? Those pauses create power. Next, eliminate weak words from your speech. Words like, like. Make you sound unsure. Instead of saying, "I think this could maybe work," say, "This will work." Confidence is not just about what you say, but how you say it. When you remove hesitation from your speech, people automatically trust you more. Finally, make your words visual. The best speakers don't just talk, they paint pictures with their words. Instead of saying, "Success requires effort," say, "Success is like climbing a mountain. You don't stop halfway." When people can see your words in their mind, they remember them. Clear communication is not just a skill, it's a weapon. It can make you unstoppable. When you master the ability to speak with clarity, confidence, and impact, you'll notice something incredible. People will start listening. And when people listen, opportunities follow. Speak with power and watch how your world changes. People don't remember facts, they remember stories. Stories are the most powerful way to connect, influence, and inspire. If you know how to tell a story, you can hold anyone's attention, make them feel something, and leave a lasting impact. That's why the world's greatest leaders, entrepreneurs, and speakers are all master storytellers. They don't just give information, they make you experience it. Think about the last time you were completely hooked by something. Maybe it was a movie, a book, or even a conversation. What made it so engaging? It wasn't just words, it was the way those words made you feel. That's the power of storytelling. It turns ordinary messages into unforgettable experiences. Now, you might be thinking, but I'm not a storyteller. The truth is, everyone can be a great storyteller if they know the secret formula. The best stories follow a simple but powerful structure: hook, conflict, resolution. First, the hook. This is where you grab attention instantly. You don't start with boring details. You start with something that demands attention. For example, instead of saying, "A few years ago, I had a problem," say, "I was standing in front of a room full of people. My hands were shaking, my heart was racing, and then I forgot every single word I had to say." That pulls people in. It makes them curious. They want to know what happens next. Next, the conflict. This is the struggle, the challenge, the problem that makes the story worth listening to. Without conflict, there is no story. People don't connect with perfection. They connect with struggle. If you want your audience to care, you have to show the pain, the failure, or the difficulty. Imagine telling a story about learning English. Instead of saying, "I used to struggle with English," say, "I once spent 5 minutes trying to order a coffee because I couldn't remember a simple English word. I felt humiliated." That's a story people will remember. Finally, the resolution. Every great story has a transformation, a lesson, a change, a breakthrough. This is where you show how the struggle led to success. If you started with a problem, show how you overcame it. If you started with a challenge, show what you learned. The key is to inspire. People should leave your story feeling something: hope, motivation, excitement. Instead of saying, "Eventually I got better at English," say, "That moment changed everything. I promised myself I'd never feel that powerless again. I found a system. I practiced daily, and today I can speak English with confidence. If I can do it, so can you." That's how you tell a story that sticks. It's not about making things up. It's about making things matter. If you learn to tell powerful stories, people won't just hear you. They'll remember you. And when people remember you, you become unstoppable. Words have power. The way you speak can make people listen, believe, and take action, or it can make them ignore you completely. The secret to success isn't just what you say, but how you say it. Persuasive language is the key to influence. It's the difference between being forgotten and being unforgettable. Think about the most powerful leaders, speakers, and successful people in the world. They don't just talk, they command attention. Their words don't just inform, they move people to action. That's not an accident. It's a skill. And once you master it, you can get people to say yes to anything. Your ideas, your offers, your vision. The first rule of persuasion is emotion beats logic. People don't make decisions based on facts. They make decisions based on feelings. That's why the best speakers use words that trigger emotion. Instead of saying, "Learning English can improve your career," say, "Imagine walking into a room and speaking English with total confidence, impressing everyone around you." See the difference? One is just information. The other makes you feel something, and emotion drives action. The second rule is use power words. Some words are naturally more persuasive than others. Words like guaranteed, secret, proven, instantly, and exclusive trigger curiosity and trust. Instead of saying, "This method works," say, "This proven method has helped thousands succeed. Now it's your turn." It sounds stronger, more convincing, and more valuable. The third rule is create urgency. People delay action unless they feel they must act now. That's why persuasive speakers use words that create a sense of urgency, like limited time, Don't miss out. Act now, and before it's too late. Instead of saying, "You should improve your English," say, "If you don't start improving your English now, you'll keep missing life-changing opportunities." When people feel urgency, they take action immediately. The fourth rule is make it personal. People don't care about general advice. They care about how something affects them. Instead of saying, "English is important for communication," say, "If you master English, you will open doors to new opportunities, meet incredible people, and feel confident anywhere in the world." The word "you" makes the listener feel like you're speaking directly to them, which makes your message far more persuasive. The final rule is confidence sells. If you sound uncertain, no one will believe you. If you sound confident, people will trust you, even if they don't fully understand what you're saying. Confidence isn't just about volume or tone. It's about eliminating weak words. Stop saying, "I think," "maybe," "I believe," or "kind of." Instead of saying, "I think this might work," say, "This will work." Period people follow confidence. Master these 5 techniques, and your words will have the power to persuade, inspire, and transform. Because in the end, the most powerful person in any room isn't the smartest. It's the one who can make people say yes. Confidence is not just about what you say. It's about how you carry yourself. Before you even speak a single word, people are already judging you based on your body language, eye contact, and posture. The way you present yourself can make people respect you instantly or ignore you completely. If you want to be taken seriously, you must learn how to command attention without saying a word. First, fix your posture. Weak posture signals insecurity, while strong posture projects confidence. Stand tall, keep your shoulders back, and hold your head high. Never slouch or look down when speaking. When you enter a room, walk with purpose. Move like someone who belongs there. Confidence starts with how you carry yourself. If you look strong, people will believe you are strong. Second, master eye contact. Avoiding eye contact makes you seem unsure, nervous, or dishonest. On the other hand, steady, natural eye contact makes you appear confident and trustworthy. When you speak, look directly at the person you're addressing. Don't stare, but don't look away too often either. If you're in a group, shift your eye contact naturally from one person to another. The more comfortable you become with eye contact, the more powerful you will appear. Third, use controlled gestures. Your hands can either add power to your words or make you look awkward. Avoid fidgeting, touching your face, or crossing your arms. These are signs of nervousness. Instead, use open, purposeful hand gestures to emphasize key points. When you speak, let your hands move naturally, but don't overdo it. Controlled movements make you look calm, confident, and in control. Fourth, control your voice. A weak, shaky voice destroys confidence. A strong, steady voice commands respect. Speak clearly and at a controlled pace. Don't rush. Lower your tone slightly for authority and pause for impact. Silence can be just as powerful as words. When you pause after making a strong statement, it gives people time to absorb your message and increases its weight. Finally, own your space. Confident people don't shrink themselves. Whether you're sitting or standing, take up space naturally. Don't fold your arms, don't keep your hands in your pockets, and don't fidget. The more comfortable you look, the more powerful you appear. Confidence is not just about language, it's about presence. When you master your body language, people will feel your confidence before you even speak. And once you do speak, they'll be ready to listen. Most people struggle with English fluency because they think in their native language first and then translate. This creates hesitation, slows you down, and makes your speech sound unnatural. If you want to speak English fluently and confidently, you must train your brain to think in English, just like a native speaker. The biggest mistake learners make is relying on translation. When you hear a sentence in English, you translate it into your native language. Think of a response, then translate it back into English. This process is exhausting and unnatural. Native speakers don't translate. They think directly in English. That's why they speak effortlessly. If you want to be fluent, you need to eliminate translation from your thinking process. The first step is immersing yourself in English daily. Surround yourself with English content. Watch movies, listen to podcasts, read books, and engage with native speakers. The goal is to make English a natural part of your life. The more you expose yourself to English, the more your brain adapts to it. Instead of just memorizing words, you'll start absorbing the language naturally. Next, train your brain to describe everything in English. Whatever you see, think about it in English. If you're walking outside, don't think, "That's a tree," in your native language and then translate it. Instead, say to yourself, "That's a tall tree with green leaves swaying in the wind." The more you practice this, the faster your brain will adapt to thinking in English. Another powerful technique is speaking out loud to yourself. Don't wait for a conversation. Practice English by talking to yourself about your day, your thoughts, or what you're doing. For example, if you're making coffee, say, "I'm pouring hot water into my cup." The steam is rising, the aroma is strong. This might feel strange at first, but it's incredibly effective in rewiring your brain to think in English. One of the fastest ways to start thinking in English is to ask and answer questions in English instantly. Choose a simple question like, "What did I do today?" and answer it in English without translating. Even if your sentences aren't perfect, keep going. Fluency is about speed and confidence, not perfection. The secret to thinking in English is practice and consistency. The more you train your brain, the more automatic it becomes. Eventually, English will feel natural, and you'll speak effortlessly, fluently, and with total confidence, just like a native speaker. Your voice is your power. Your words can open doors, create opportunities, and transform your future. But only if you take action. Stop waiting. Stop doubting. Start mastering your English today. Every word you speak with confidence brings you closer to success. Train your mind. Sharpen your skills. Own your voice. Now, it's your turn. Commit to this journey. Speak boldly. Think in English.